Oh yes, the cozy part of fall
Yes.
has arrived. So has our good pal, Glen Peloso, and our trend spotting segments. Hey,
How are you?
Haven't seen you in a long time.
It has been a long time.
Yeah, so good to have you in here. I know you've been in a couple times, but it was with Bob, so it's good to have you in here.
I feel like I just finished training him, and now I have to start with you. He's
start.
home making a beautiful place,
know,
and you're like
yeah.
starting again.
Hi, Bob. So train me.
Okay.
What do you got? Because so fall season.
So fall season, what you want to be able to do to sort of, what you want to do is warm up the house for fall, because really the quality of light changes between fall and summer. You know, the days get shorter, where it sits in the sky is lower, so it's just a little bit darker in the house. And so you can take your cue, really, like if you've been anywhere out of the city lately and looking at the fall colors, the trees are spectacular, and you take your cue from those kinds of things. So you're looking for things that have a little bit more orange in them, a little bit more red in them. Certainly we're trending towards these sort of big, heavy knits and those warm, sort of rich homespun kind of feeling things in terms of decor.
Like my grandma used to knit me one of those for Christmas type things.
Yes,
right.
Now you want your grandma back to give you those again because you could sell them. Yeah. So you're looking for those autumnal colors. You don't have to, like, you want to stack it up. So if you're doing bedrooms, or you're doing cushions, or you're doing like the living room furniture, have some pillows that have some breakup so you don't have a solid hard colors.
Are we allowed to use these, or are they just for look?
They are to use.
They are
Absolutely,
to use.
You're supposed to use them. I mean, it's a really simple little, rug at the door. We were talking about that earlier.
Yeah.
You want to find something that's relatively inexpensive. It's going to sort of get ruined in time. I mean, all of this stuff is stuff that I get sort of HomeSense winners, kind of those kinds of places, because it's not particularly expensive to get. You're going to keep it for a season or two, and then you're going to change it up. You don't want to spend a fortune.
And we're doing it now until then we're changing it over for Christmas, right? So
you can change it, but some of this stuff can layer in for Christmas, and then then in January it's coming back again. So you're going to do Christmas decor, and then you're going to get back to some of these things until we get to spring, where you want to brighten it up. Okay. So again, like this great sort of faux fur throw is wonderful because it's lovely and warm. Has some real depth of color. This great green that we're seeing now.
Can you grab it for me? Let's test this out.
You want to see how good it is?
Am I allowed to do this?
Yeah, you can do that. Okay. You want to see how good it is? It's great with these sort of. You look really.
I was just going to use it as like a shawl.
Oh, you know what? Yeah. Some furs. Yeah, you look really good. I'm just thinking there must be some gala or something that you could go to just like
yes.
this.
Do I look important that I could get into this gala if I was wearing this?
A little, King of Thrones or whatever.
Game of Thrones. Yeah. Okay. House of Dragons. What we're working on right now.
Maybe more dragon than less one. But this kind of a carpet is great because it has those great autumnal colors. At the end of the season, just clean, like get rid of it or use it someplace else.
Donate it.
Clean it up, donate it, whatever. Okay. Look again for these. I mean, these wooden chainy things have been popular for a while, but that deep wood feel is really, really nice in the fall.
Side tables, coffee tables.
Yeah,
that's
you can
where
throw
we're
it
going?
into those things. This is just a great little throw that you could, sit in the corner as a thing, and if someone was cold, you could give them. They could use it just the way you're using it, except for with a little bit more style and class. Yeah,
that's why I love you, Glen. You speak the truth.
I do speak the truth. And then take some of the stuff that is just the things that you have at home already, like these kinds of vases and things. Change up some of the colors in them. These are just sort of, call them.
You can always have this and then changing colors throughout the season.
Yes, you can. You can keep the vase, just change the things that are in it. Somebody referred to this as pompous feathers. I was like, ooh, that's quite a word.
They called me that in high school.
Did they?
Okay, so what about all of this here?
So then when we get to table settings and that sort of things, those kind of lovely warm golds are something that we're seeing a lot of now, that yellow gold, and you're seeing this again in pressed glass. So this is sort of like an antique sort of version of a glass, but now into this sort of color. This is great even if you're just doing, fall parties, or you're going to bring this all the way into the new year again. This in the sort of pressed glass, but this kind of color is nice. These sort of, this is becoming really, really popular, these wine glasses that are in colors. So, this kind of autumnal color here. And you can use this all year round if you like.
You told me you wanted a minute left. We have 1 minute left before you have to go.
And then what you have to do is get some nice wooden kind of cheese boards, plays again with these kinds of colors, get some candles, keep playing with these things. People typically think of these things as being for Halloween, but they're great all the way through the fall season right into the next year.
I was hoping it was in here. I thought there was going to be like candies or something in there.
Like little Werthers?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're really on a grandma theme. I don't know what's going on. Maybe fall and grandma goes together. Yes,
grandmas are great because they always had Werthers.
In the bottom of their purse with a little bit of lint on it.
We don't know how long it's been there for.
Years and years.
But it's still delicious.
Once you get the lint off, it tastes really good consistently. Thank you, Grandma.
Where can people follow you and get all this stuff from you?
You can follow me online. It's Glen Peloso Designer on Instagram, or the same on Facebook. You can ask me any questions, and as long as you don't wear things like this, then I'll answer them.
Time to go. Hey. Bye-bye. Thanks for being on, Glen. We'll see you tomorrow.
You won't see me tomorrow.
Oh, no.
Eventually.
Me.
You'll see.
Annette, you here tomorrow?
I'm here.
Annette's here tomorrow. Okay.